Welcome to the Metal Voice. Today on the show, 2 album reviews. Giles Lavery will be reviewing the new album by Running Wild called Rapid Foray, and I will be reviewing the new album by Sodom called Decision Day. Let's get things going. Giles, tell us about the new album by Running Wild.
Man, love Running Wild, long-time fan, going back some 20 plus years. Always anticipated a new Running Wild album. Okay, the pros and cons. The cons, the production could be a lot better. That said, the songs are great. It's definitely a traditional Running Wild album, probably even more so than the last couple. This one goes back to kind of Masquerade, Rivalry kind of era. Love tracks like Into the West, the 11-minute Last of the Mohicans, brilliant. Title track, brilliant. There's really not a whole lot to fault songwriting-wise. Fantastic. The whole band sounds great. I believe this is a more complete lineup than Running Wild's had for a long time. But yeah, it's a winner, absolutely. Just sonically could have been better. But musically and songwriting-wise, it's fantastic. Running Wild, Rapid Foray. Check it out.
Thanks, Giles. Well, here is my review of the new Sodom album called Decision Day. I've never been a fan of Sodom. Probably got turned off by the vocals. I found that everything is kind of the same. But with this new album, they're kind of following the direction of Creator. They're mixing it up, a little more accessible, a little more commercial, a little more melodic, a little more diverse. This is a really good album, and it's for the first time from all their 15 albums. I like it. It's a cool album. It's excellent. Probably one of the best production in the Sodom catalog. And the songs themselves, you know, again, they're mixing it up. A lot of brutal songs, a lot of thrashy songs, a lot of punk songs, a lot of mid-pace songs. I mean, the vocals, you know, either love them or hate them. I mean, they're basically the same. They're those extreme barking vocals. So if you're not really a fan of the barking vocals, well, you probably won't like it. But it's melodic enough to keep you interested. Some songs I really dug is In Retribution, you know, a killer first track, Decision Day, probably the single, the more accessible song, the more melodic song. Strange Lost World, a very thrashing song, and my favorite track off the album is Rolling Thunder. It's a grinding, brutal groove, nice soft midsection, and it goes back to that grinding metal groove. Also, I'd like to say that the cover is beautiful. It's done by Joe Pentagano, who's also done the Motorhead covers and a lot of other big bands. Beautiful, beautiful cover. I'll break it up into 3 categories, and you yourself, you can decide if this is something for you. If you are a Sodom fan and you've loved the band, then you will absolutely love this album. It's just a continuation of great Sodom music. If you are a thrasher, a guy who loves thrash metal, but you never really were into Sodom, then you probably get swayed into liking this album and liking the band, and maybe you'll go back to the back catalog. That's me. If you are a classic heavy metal fan, chances are, if you never liked the band, then you probably won't like this album. How would I rate this album? I'd rate this album probably around 8.5 out of 10. Go out and pick it up. Also, go on our website, www.themetalvoice.com. Thanks, Giles, for being on the show. Also, pick up the new Running Wild album, Rapid Foray, and we'll catch you next time on The Metal Voice.